Welcome to Sam Outside. I'm Sam and I'm outside. Oh, yeah, there it is. Getting some much needed sun. Not so very long ago, I shared with you that, well, I was whining. All right. Yeah, January can be a hard time of year for so many different reasons. And it has to do a little bit more with that. We've had some very cold temperatures, but the difference is it's been overcast and literally snowing at most points throughout most days. Today's going to be our first clear day. Unfortunately, in my part of the world, at this time of year, clear days mean cold days. It's currently about minus 20 Celsius, it's like 5 degrees Fahrenheit. But the real feel, or the wind chill, if you will, which yeah, it's a factor. Yeah, it's more like minus 30, right? Which is, I want to say, I'm going to get the math wrong here, but about minus 15 Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's cold. And I mean, that real feel or that wind chill, it's relative, right? They're talking about the difference between what the temperature affecting mercury is versus what's it feel like on the skin, right? What's it feel like on my dog's paws? So, and that can be a little subjective, all right? So I have the opportunity, the privilege of working with people from all over the world in what I do in outdoor education. And yeah, I mean, I take it for granted sometimes that, yeah, it's cold out, but I'm still going to go outside. And I work with some people, absolutely brilliant folks, and it's too cold. Yeah, they're just not conditioned to it. They're not used to it. And it just boggles their mind that we find any element of joy when it's this cold. Yeah, so I do feel it, but I've been needing this just for my own physical, mental, and emotional well-being. The more time I can spend with a certain amount of skin, a lot of skin exposed to ultraviolet rays, really is helping my body. It's completing essential vitamin transformation. All right, it's actually engaging vitamin D. Now, you can take supplements all the live long day, but it's not going to actually make it a usable vitamin until you have the transformation, the completion of the process through ultraviolet rays, through sunlight, right? Yeah, you can get some red light therapy, you can get some other things, but there's no substitute for this. And I mean, I grew up in an age where we were warned, and I'm still guilty of it with my own children, yeah, the sun's a dangerous thing. Yeah, but like everything else in life, it's about balance, right? It's about being cautious. So, yeah, am I afraid of getting a sunburn? More like windburn or frostnip, heaven forbid frostbite, given the temperatures. So I'm not really at risk of doing this. I need this sunshine. All right. What the fresh air that I'm taking in, what the sunlight actually does, beyond the vitamin D, is helps increase my serotonin. That's a feel good hormone, my serotonin levels. All right. So the fact that I'm out here doing something I know is good for me, being immersed in nature, listening to the birds, getting some exercise, walking, I'm releasing some endorphins. All right. So, yeah, I'm reducing cortisol just by being out in nature. And as I start to get cold, yeah, I'm going to be mindful of that. I don't want to get too stressed and increase cortisol levels. But yeah, I thought I would share a little bit of my current state of well-being, what I'm doing, being intentional, being healthy by spending time in nature, spending time outside despite the temperatures. All right, yeah, it's not easy, but I have some experience, and I am grateful that I have opportunities to spend time outside doing what I know is good for me on days like this. So please go outside. It's good for you. Sorry if I whined in other videos about winter. It's January. It's normal. This is what I've been waiting for. I'm going to spend some more time outside, but first I'm going to go warm up. Maybe I'll feed the birds. I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.